about, right.
The funny part is that the person, so I was talking about a specific person.
Right.
Another young lady came to me. I was just like, I just wanted to come today and ask, was it me? Because I was like, it wasn't you.
Right.
She said, but I stayed awake.
Right. That's right. I was in it. Right.
We're excited today as one of our programs to have Dr. Kay Smith, the Director of the Student Leadership and the Office of Student Leadership and Community Engagement, with us on our program on success.
Great. It's a pleasure to be with you, Becky, and the Extension Economic Education and Financial Literacy Center is partnering with our office to bring in Larry Hawkins. Larry Hawkins is a fairly recent graduate of Mississippi State University and a young engineer who also has a leadership firm. So, Larry, welcome back to Mississippi State University.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we're happy to have you here today. And why don't you start off by just giving us a little history of you as a student and as a professional?
Okay. Well, I guess my history as a student kind of started when I was 16 years old. I was preparing to go to the Mississippi School for Math and Science in Columbus, Mississippi. And so my dad said,
Larry, so you're a successful professional, but you're also committed to youth development in your community. Could you kind of explain how those roles go together?
Well, I was always kind of raised that the mark of a true leader is the ability to inspire and start more leaders. And so I've always been passionate about giving back to the community because I feel like it's my duty. If I'm able to achieve things that I'm going to achieve, what good does it do whenever I'm done with it? I need to inspire the next generation and help them learn lessons that I learned the hard way, hopefully save them some time. And so that's why I've always been passionate about not only the youth, but just anyone who is kind of feeling lost and not really, I don't know what I want to do next. All the things.
So what we really want to focus on is help students to understand how to transition out of that student role into the professional role and have a positive professional bearing in doing that. So tell us how you, what you think is important and how you think students can do that well.
Okay, well, with the transition from college to career, there's two big mindsets that the shift has to occur for you to be successful. When we're in college, we always have an advisor or a mentor or a TA, someone who tells us what to do next. And so we don't have to worry about, setting our goals, someone's going to set them for us. And then we're going to show up in a class and say, okay, what's in it for me? Every class you go to, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? And when you go into the corporate world, it goes from being what's in it for me to what can I give to the company. Because in college, the key to passion is that it's something you can lose yourself in. Something there you just lose track of time, and it's not just I've been playing video games or watching Netflix. Because we can all lose ourselves in Netflix, but I mean doing something where you're contributing, and doing something of value, where you're going to be able to make life better. And if you can find how you can lose yourself in something like that passion, it'll get you through the hard times. Where no matter how much you're struggling, you're going to keep pushing through because I enjoy this. And thinking that I enjoy struggling is a hard concept to grasp, but when you find that you're enjoying the struggle and you can't wait to see the other side, that's passion. And that will help separate you from other people who are doing it just for money, because that's not sustainable.
I've got a couple of follow-ups. What do you think, for young professionals, what do you think is the greatest strength that in general young professionals bring to the corporate or professional world?
Oh, that's easy. Energy. As young professionals and millennials, we have all this energy, all these ideas, all this creativity that we want to get out. And okay, I want people to look what I can do, look what I can suggest, look what I can recommend. And that is great because you need that kind of energy. It's like a catalyst. You bring in someone that's very energetic and they pick up the energy in the room, and not everyone's the one to bounce ideas off. And maybe you throw out an idea that's terrible, but it gets people thinking, it gets the whole conversation started. So I think that energy, that ambition, that desire to want to do something that matters.
So what's the flip side of that? What would be the greatest weakness in general with new professionals?
The greatest weakness would probably be the know-it-all attitude. That I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've only been alive for 20-something years, but I don't need any help. I think because we're so ambitious and we want to get so much done, and we've had so much success to this point that it's not, you can't even fathom the concept that maybe I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I actually need help here. And getting over that hump, I think, is probably the greatest weakness, is just being able to accept that I need help, accept that I don't know what I'm doing, and being willing to reach out and ask someone, hey, can you help me?